Hello, welcome to my channel. Today there will be a new interesting episode that we will summarize the content. Please wait and watch. I look forward to your support. Give me a channel subscription. I sincerely thank you. A family's busy day filled with doctor visits, church, and other activities. The children are excited to be the stars of a mom and dad in-car bait and switch video, but they are worried about being the stars of a fun video. They are almost at the medical center, where they are going on a roller coaster ride. The children are not interested in money, but they want to make the world dance. They decide to get one nice thing out of the day by taking them out for treats, including one for Maggie for her eye test. They are offered a Mandalorian mango jango with 3 CP oat milk for $6.99. The children are outraged but relieved that they have no one to shame them into leaving a tip. They find room at the bottom for an additional gratuity, right next to where they pre-thank the person. The children are excited about their new insurance year starting tomorrow, and they are excited to make the world dance without worrying about money. They also mention that they will leave their shift with their parents, who are outraged but relieved that they have no one to shame them into leaving a tip. The text is a conversation between two men, Homer and Marge, who are dealing with a tipping issue. Homer is upset about the amount of money they have lost due to the incident, while Marge is grateful for the tip and wants to get the check back. They discuss the idea of joining a cult to help them out, but Homer insists that they should go back to the restaurant and explain that it was a mistake. Homer is also excited about the opportunity to be seen on the cover of the only newspaper left in the world, and he plans to tip like Ben Affleck and J-Lo's Out of Town. He mentions that he had the best day of his life, and he has been bombarded by overdraft awards. Homer is concerned about Marge's behavior and suggests turning off notifications to make things right. Marge is relieved to be appreciated and that people aren't judging him by his character, but by his wallet. However, Marge is concerned about the impact of their tipping on their savings and the financial burden it is putting on their children. Homer is concerned about Marge's situation and offers to help him turn off notifications. Marge admits that he has a serious problem with his tipping habits, but he assures Homer that it can be stopped by deciding to stop. He promises to never waste money trying to fill an unfillable void again. Throughout the conversation, the characters discuss their feelings towards each other and the consequences of their behavior. Homer is determined to help Marge and his family, while Marge is determined to make the right decision to stop their tipping habits. Moe, a generous man, is in a desperate situation as he is stuck on tipping money. He has a monkey on his back and a hand out, but no one can satisfy his needs. He feels like a tipfomaniac and a curse on his family. Moe is trying to find a new paw and is in a desperate situation. He needs a new paw and is trying to be with his family. He is grateful for the money and believes it saved his life. However, he realizes that tipping is forbidden in Little Euro, a neighborhood where tipping is forbidden. Moe is desperate to find his husband and is looking for a date. He is also trying to find his father, who is ordering things on Amazon but lacks soap. He is going to 5 different shops to get ingredients for a sandwich, but his mom is in a mess. Moe decides to come home and live a happy life, free from the demon of generosity. He asks Homer if this is all about tipping, but Homer replies that it is not. The conversation highlights the importance of finding a balance between personal needs and financial stability in life. The text discusses the European mindset of not tipping, focusing on the benefits of free healthcare and fair payment for servers. The speaker, Homer Simpson, shares his experience of being addicted to tipping and how it has affected his family and the service industry. He believes that if all restaurant workers were paid a living wage, they would no longer have to rely on tips and would be able to serve justice to their customers. Homer also discusses the issue of tipping in the industry, stating that it is the worst idea in the industry since tableside guacamole. He believes that the idea of taking away tips is the worst idea in the industry since tableside guacamole. Homer's speech at the 75th Annual SAG Awards highlighted the importance of serving justice and equanimity in the service economy. Homer encourages his fellow waitstaff to join him in his fight against tipping and to focus on the printed price as the only fair payment. He encourages them to tap into their own resources and support the idea of a more equitable society. The text concludes with Homer expressing his desire to change the service economy and confront the addiction to tipping by addressing the issues faced by the American service industry. He encourages others to join him in his fight against tipping and to embrace the idea of fair pricing and fair treatment for all employees. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share. Thanks. See you in the next video.